Loud.
Hope everyone's enjoying their evening so far with the company. And tonight, in recognition for their commitment to service above self, it brings me great pleasure to inform you that the Rotary Club of Oyster Bay has voted unanimously to present a Paul Harris Medal to Rotarian Father Peter Kasparian and in memory of Rotarian Thomas Tetra. As you may know, the Paul Harris Fellow is one of the most prestigious awards that Rotary has to offer, and thereby named in honor of Rotary's founder, Paul Harris. I would also like to take a minute to recognize past Paul Harris Fellow honorees. Surinder Wadal.
Thank you.
Yep. And is there any other Paul Harris Fellows in the crowd tonight? And Miss Donna Lee. Hi, Donna. Father Peter and Tom were selected to receive the recognition because of the Rotary Club of Oyster Bay believes your work has exemplified the humanitarian and educational objectives of the Rotary Foundation. We thank you for demonstrating this commitment to helping people in need of Oyster Bay as well as around the world.
Okay. Now, Father Peter, he's got this accent. It's a little southern.
He does an accent.
And, well, maybe it's not an accent to everyone, but anyway, he does think we have accents. You know that he is going to be retiring and moving back down south. So he'll just pick up with his accent where he left off. Down south. And I did some investigating, and he has served us well as an officer. He was really good at international and dealing with exchange students and getting people lined up to have them. And yes. And so I was investigating, and I found out a few other things that I just wanted to share with you if you didn't recall. He's on the board of Youth and Family Counseling Agency. He's probably been there forever. And he's been a vice president. And he's also served on the strategic planning group for that organization. He's also president of the Protestant Campus Ministry at LIU. That's at CW Post. And he is on the board of the Life Enrichment Center, and we did have a really exciting party there, a retirement party for him earlier at the Life Enrichment Center because they have enough space. We had it over at the parish hall, and then they had a musical concert. Those of you who couldn't attend it, it was just a wonderful way to send him off. And then there's... I don't know how many of you noticed the sign, there's outside the Life Enrichment, there's the Silver Thread shop, and he's been good at keeping that going over the years, and keeping, supplies coming, and then getting people in to buy, and also at the attic door. He's a really, I would say he's a goodwill ambassador for the whole community because he does walk the streets, and you do see him walking the streets. He also pedals. Yes. Anyway, and when the Visiting Nurse Association building came up for sale, it probably had a light bulb go off in his head. Now, how could we do something with that? So Christ Church purchased it, and it's being turned into an ecumenical youth center so that all creeds and religions can go and use that. And he's been involved in connecting groups together to help them, expand their horizons, like the Hispanic Culture Center and Youth and Family Counseling. So, and I know that he's been a really good neighbor, across the street neighbor to Reverend Prey, who is at the Presbyterian Church, and they've, done some things together in the community, and it's worked out very well. So I think that this would be a good enough recommendation for him to receive this award. So congratulations, Peter.
Peter, I'd like to invite you to step forward to receive the Rotary Foundation certificate saying Peter Kasparian is hereby named the Paul Harris Fellow in appreciation of tangible and significant assistance given for the furtherance of better understanding and friendly relations among the peoples of the world. Signed, D.K. Lee, Chair, the Rotary Foundation, and Ron Burden, President, Rotary International. So, and with that certificate comes the Paul Harris pen.
It's a continuing debate.
It is a continuing debate. Let's just put it down.
And see, can I just take a few pictures?
You can wear that proudly at any Rotary meeting that you attend in the future.
Thank you so much.
Dad, you want to get a picture of you?
Picture for Steve.
One more just in case.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wear it well. No, you can't finish
Would you
it.
like to say a few words? Or?
The time
You
for
can
my...
say your...
Well, I just think the primary honor of this is doing it in conjunction with Tom Tetreault. And I think he's sharing this evening with me. And he's representative of so many of the folks that have gone before over these last 10 years that I've been on in the Rotary Club. Just so many that we've said goodbye to, that have served this community so well. I'm glad that I'm just going to Texas, not to heaven, at least for the
time being.
for now. For the time being. But just looking around the table, it's not just those of the past, but it's you all that I see on so many things that I serve with. We're all double dipping, triple dipping, quadruple dipping. The population of service people in this community is pretty small, and Rotary has continually witnessed to that service above self. I also I might start crying a little bit. Walter's been kind of cross-examining me about what it feels like to retire, but we're looking forward to moving to San Marcos, Texas, and one of the first things I did was to look up the website of the Rotary Club in San Marcos, because I grew up, my dad was a very active Rotarian. I grew up in a church that served the meals, that catered the meals to the Rotary Club. I joined in 1986 in Lexington, Kentucky, Florence, Italy, and here, and it's always made me proud too. And this makes me even prouder, and I hope this gets me a free lunch somewhere. God bless you all. Thank you.
Judy, I have to say something.
Serena's got a question.
Okay, Serena has
It's not a question. Whenever we pinned a Rotarian for any reason he was supposed to be pinned, Harry Pinkerton and Milt Zipper had always a controversy. Which side you pick? And, it brings me lots of memories that makes me much older than what I look. But it's really a pleasure, and Rotary is in your blood.
Very nice.
Thank you.